My name is Heilyn Camacho. I am from Costa Rica. I came to Denmark to do my PhD. I had my defense last December. Now I am doing a postdoc here in the eLearning lab. My research work deals with action learning as a strategy to facilitate the interaction between the industry, the government, and the university. I am focusing in the adoption of ICT in small and medium enterprises. A quick definition of action learning is an opportunity to learn with and from others while you are solving the problems now and here, when you are facing the problems in that moment. I normally use in my workshops active learning, so I will use some Legos here to present my research work. So we have the industry, we have the government, and we have the university. So some theories like triple helix claim that they have a interaction between these three sectors are the key element for innovation and development. So the question is, how do we have a productive and effective interaction between these three sectors? So that is actually the focus of my research. So that I am proposing is work with a collaborative action learning projects in concrete these projects to solve or to improve problems in the small companies and through technology. And what we have done is we have people from the different sectors, so we are bringing these people together to an action learning group that is called Action Learning Set. And then we are trying that these people work together in order to solve problems in the companies. In order to have this interaction or this work together, it's necessary that each participant compromise himself or herself to work and learn from each other. In that sense, we will have as we have a different perspective, knowledge, and competencies from the different people participating in the projects, we will have a different perspective how to look at the problem. So we will have something like Klaus have presenting this philosophical cube, where he said that when you see this cube, you will are able to see only three sides. So there are actually three sides that you are not able to see. So when we have these projects in collaborative action learning projects, that we are trying to is that the problem is looked from the different perspective. We have here like students from the university. We have also people from the government and people from the industry looking at the same problem from different perspectives with the objective to find a better solution. So that's when we have this interaction here with these people, they are learning from themselves, about others, about the institutions, and also about the problem, the situation that they have. During this process, it's expected that they will change, and then they will learn something. And then the idea is that when they go back to their field, like for example, a student from the university or to the companies, go to the industry or the different, so they will bring knowledge from the three different sectors or the different situations that they have been learning, and then that will facilitate then that communication, the interaction later on. So that's we are expecting is trying to facilitate this also, like kind of creating a way that the knowledge, circulation of the knowledge, that we can move the knowledge from the university to the industry, from the government to the university, and so on. So it's not a transfer of knowledge, but it's circulation that takes place here in the small group. So, in summary, what is this collaborative action learning that we are trying to do is to design an objective in order to solve a problem of the company, and then we will work on that to achieve that objective, and then we will learn during the process of that. What have been the elements that we have been identified in order to work in that way is that we need to work in small groups. That's working in this small group will allow people to have more commitment and also to create a group identity. So that will also facilitate the learning community. Other element is that we will work in real problems. When we are working with the problem of the companies, that's create also ownership of the situation, of the learning, of the process. So that is also an important element. Other element is work together, do together, not to discuss and to talk together, and somebody else will do the work, but it's work together what has been planned or what has been decided. Other element here is the exploration of all the system values of the people who will participate in here. And this system values is not only about the institutions, but also about the participants, about the individual. Other element is trying to save book time, or to have the time to make the cycle of action and learning. Because if we just do the action without have the time to reflect, so we will not have a learning in the way that we want, in this transformative learning. And then that is important to have that time for reflection. And finally, one of the elements is most important elements is also to focus on the person. We are here in these small groups, and then we are from large institutions, but here in the projects we need to focus on the learning of the person. So we are talking about self-development, and then focus on the person. Finally, my most important learning outcome of being working with action learning was to realize that humility and learning go together. That humility is a requirement for transformative learning. And I think that is the key issue about action learning. That's working together and learning together. You need to be humble. Thank you so much.